All right, folks, today is haircut day. I have cut my hair on my own before. A couple of times I've done the unicorn cut where you pull all your hair forward into a ponytail here and then cut it. I've done the double unicorn where then you take a section more to the back and pull it forward so that you can get more layers towards the sides and the back of your head. I've also done the pigtail cut where you split it down the middle, which I'm going to be doing that today, and pull out the sides and cut to give layers. But I think I'm going to do kind of a hybrid modified version today because I'm okay with the length, but I don't really have that many layers. Like, it's all pretty long and my hair just gets too heavy and it stretches out, you know, to about here, and then I just get a little bit of wave on the bottom. So I'm going to try and add a bunch of layers today and we'll see what happens. I used to go and get my hair cut, not often, because every time I'd get it cut, they'd screw it up. And even when I wore my hair straight and would just try and get it cut all one length, it never looked good. So, you know, I can screw it up on my own for free. So let's see what we can do. So I'm just starting. I'm going to part my hair in the middle. I'm going to start with the pigtail cut. And I'll put links. I got the pigtail cut from Means by Mill, so I'll put links to her videos. I sped up some portions of this video because honestly, what took up the most time was parting my hair and getting it in the pigtails. So here I'm just parting my hair and getting it in the pigtails for the first step of the pigtail cut. So you want to split your hair just down the middle all the way to the back and then gather it into pigtails on the side of your head, a little bit above your ear. And I just keep checking the back to make sure all the hair is laying smooth. You want it smooth and flat so that when you make your cuts, when you're done and you take it out of your pigtails, it's all laying nicely. If you got weird lumps and bumps in your pigtails, then you're going to have uneven chunks after you're done cutting. So as you can see, even though I sped this up, it's still taking a while to get it into the pigtails. I hate trying to do anything with my hair when it's wet because it is thick and it's stubborn and it's a pain in the butt. So again, just checking the back there, making sure it's laying nicely and getting it into those pigtails. And then I'm checking to see if they're about even, again checking the back, and I want to make sure they're at about the same height and that everything is smooth before I start cutting. Can you see that I'm not a professional? Is it showing? It's showing. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that much. Here we go. It's always that last piece on the end that doesn't want to cut. I'm just gonna make sure it's kind of even. All right, good enough. Now for the other side. Smooth it out. This side I think is gonna be easier, other than the fact I'm running out of mirror. All right, pull it out to the side. Is that how much I took off? No, less than that. This is what I did last time. I can't see. All right, use my piece to measure. That looks about right, maybe a tiny bit less. There we go. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm cutting. It's always that one little piece on the end. See that little guy hanging in there? Go away. Okay. Are we even? Why does that look like a big chunk? That's just the way the hair's laying funny. Okay. So. Now that I've cut the first set of pigtails, I did want to add more layers closer to the top of my hair because my hair is so heavy and it's weighed down at the top and just kind of gets curly or wavy at the bottom. So I'm pulling the pigtails up higher in order to end up cutting more of the hair from the top of my head to make that lighter. So again, just me struggling away, trying to get nice, even, smooth pigtails and checking to make sure that the pigtails are sitting at approximately the same height and the same distance forward on each side of my head so that my hair turns out even once I cut it. So I'm going to try and take off just the same amount that I did with the lower pigtails. I'm going to pull the hair up this time instead of out. So I know you can't see because my hair is too long, it's out of frame, but that's okay. So I'm going to do about that much. So what I'm going to do, and take that much. It's about how much I took off from the lower pigtails. Okay. Next side. Okay, I'm just pulling kind of straight up. I think that's about the same amount. Maybe a little bit less. That looks a little bit more than the other side. My arms are long enough. This is easier to do in shorter hair because then you don't need freak arms. So I don't know why that. See, my pigtails are not exactly even. It's okay. It'll be fine. That's just the bottom layer falling out, and I'm gonna take care of the length after this, so it'll be good. There's that bottom chunk. There, and cut that way. So I'm not cutting towards my hand. Oh, that piece is stubborn. There we go. Okay. And the piggy's looking. Oink, oink. I think we're all right. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. So now I'm done cutting the pigtails to the side. I did the lower ones and the higher ones to give me some more layers towards the top of my hair. So just taking those out now, combing my hair out and checking the length for evenness. And just combing it back. Again, trying to see what it looks like from the back. I am going to end up cutting the length towards the end, so I'm not too worried about that right now. So now I'm splitting the hair so that I can add more layers to the back of my head, because when I'd previously done this haircut, it didn't give me enough layers in the back. So just parting my hair in front of my ear on each side to separate the front of the hair from the back of the hair, and then clipping the front sections out of the way. And then combing that hair, the back sections back, and then I decided it was going to be too thick to cut all in once, so I'm splitting it down the middle. And again, I'm going to do pigtails, but just pulled towards the back of my head. So the first one, I did this twice, just like I did with the sides of my head. First one pulled straight back, and then as far as the height of the pigtail, I tried to do it towards the middle of my head, so right above ear level, like what I did with the side pigtails. So I'll do that on both sides. You get to see a lot of my struggle face making, and lots of double chin in this video today. Aren't you lucky? So again, just me struggling to get my pigtails put in. I need longer arms. I want to pull this straight back. I was going out to the side. I need to be able to see. All right, we're gonna do that much. Oh, I'm going cross-eyed. Okay. Oh, this is hard. I can't see very well doing this. Seriously, making me cross-eyed. All right. Oh, it gets a little funky. That's all right. Now, I'm just gonna keep cutting. I might be going to get a professional haircut tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna move this up a little higher to get some more layers towards the top. Now that I have cut the pigtails that were
mid-height at the back of my head. I'm going to do the same thing I did on the side and move the pigtails up higher to give me some more layers towards the top of my head so that the top of my hair doesn't get all heavy and weighed down.
I can definitely tell a difference. My hair is thicker on the left side of my head. These ponytails, I split my hair down the middle, but it is totally different thickness on this side. Nope, I went too short. I don't know why I'm standing on my tippy toes as if that's gonna make my arms longer. Okay. Hello. Now, I'm gonna cut the bottom.
I'm done cutting the back, so I'm just taking the hair and combing it to the side so I can trim the length.
So this part was on the Mains by Mel video. And what you do is you turn your head completely to the side. And, oh, she didn't do her bangs. She has bangs. I do not have bangs. That's okay. So you turn your head completely to the side. And then grab your hair. Whoa. And pull it down. I'm trying to see. I don't want to take much off the length. So I just want to do a little bit. Yeah, like an inch. That's what we're going to cut. This is not easy to do on your own. Let's see. See, I missed a little chunk. Right there. Get it. Okay.
Same thing here, just taking down the other side and combing it down straight to get ready to cut the length to match the other side.
Right, so turning my head to the side. And then figuring out how much I cut off on the other side. Turn it to the side, pull. I'm really bad at figuring out if this is the same amount. Measure twice, cut once? Nah. Just go for it. Oh my gosh, I can hear Tucker licking his butthole. And I'm pretty sure he's in the living room. How'd I do? I know it looks like there's long chunks, but that's the stuff from the back. I didn't cut any of that face framing stuff. I feel like I might need to. Let's do that a little bit.
Now I'm just checking length. It does look like it's uneven and like there are big chunks, but those chunks that I keep pulling on that look long, it's actually the hair coming from the back. And as long as those chunks are even on both sides, it's fine. So just checking the back, cutting the length in this manner gives you more of a U shape in the back. It's not going to be straight across. It's going to be a little longer in the middle, and that's the look that I like. So I was happy with how this turned out. Now I'm just sectioning a little bit of my hair in the front. Kind of, if I had bangs, that's where my bangs would be. And I'm just going to cut these pieces to do a little bit of an angle or like a face framing.
Okay, and this you over direct the opposite way. Over direct it. And cut. Hey, Tucker. Hey, Tucker man. And same thing. Over direct it. And cut.
Now I'm just checking length of what I just cut and making sure it's even, cutting a little bit more off that one side that ended up being long. And I think it started long from when I cut my hair previously. I didn't do this step, but I did do the pigtails, and I'm pretty sure one side was longer than the other at that point. So again, just checking and then trimming up the one side to make it even.
All right. So I think I'm done cutting. I'm gonna re-wet my hair, put some products in it, probably diffuse it so I can give you guys a final result. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, are you ready for the big reveal? I don't know how I feel about this. I might have made a mistake. Just kidding. Look at my hair. It's so curly. It's never been this curly. So this is not the big reveal because I just got done diffusing and it's still a little bit wet and this gel cast is insane, but I'm sick of diffusing now. So I'm just gonna let it air dry the rest of the way. But look at that. My hair needed layers and it needed to be lighter so that it could be its bouncy, springy, glorious self. Let me show you the back. I'm so happy with it so far. I don't think I effed it up. And if I did, whatever, it still looks okay. So I will be back to show you the final result after this fully dries and then I scrunch out the crunch. I like it. All right, I'm back. My hair is like 95-ish% dry, but it's dry enough because as you can see from my clock back here, it is 11 o'clock at night. I want to be done with this, try and get it uploaded, maybe go to bed sometime soon. So time to scrunch out the crunch. I'm just amazed how bouncy my hair is right now. It was just too dang heavy before. Okay, I'm not gonna scrunch I almost said a bad word. I'm not gonna scrunch too much because whatever, it is what it is. Look at these curls. Oh my goodness. Needed layers. That's for dang sure. Here's the back. Still, I said it's still a little crunchy, but I'm not going to spend 10 minutes scrunching out the crunch. Look at that. I think that's what it needed. All right, well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I have recorded other wash day routines, product combinations, because I've gotten some new products in the past couple weeks. I just haven't uploaded them yet because I'm really busy and it takes a while to upload, just the time to get it from my phone to my computer, and then to edit, and then upload it to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, all the places. So if I get time, I might upload some of those, but I don't really have any subscribers and nobody's requesting them. So I was mainly just doing them as a video diary for myself to keep track of what products I used, how I applied them, and the results. But I know some coworkers thought I was crazy before when I told them that I cut my own hair. And so I wanted to make a video and I did. And I am happy with the results. So give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like it. Maybe I'll make some more videos or upload the ones that I have previously recorded that have not been uploaded yet. All right, bye.